The Earth's atmosphere is a thin envelope of gases surrounding the solar planet, the hydrosphere, and the biosphere. This turbulent gaseous blanket that covers the Earth is where weather changes takes place. And as humans develop more interest in the atmosphere and outer space, we slowly expand our investigations further into the galaxy. Yet due to distance effects, most of our missions took place within our planet's atmospheric zones, such as launching meteorological satellites into orbits of Earth to create accurate weather reports. So here we are trying to get a deeper understanding on how our country, Taiwan, has well contributed to the world in this field. I'm Evelyn, and this is my team.
Hi, I'm Adrian. And I'm Ryder.
National Space Organization is the only space agency in Taiwan that has the characteristics of both astronomy and meteorology development. With the implementation of satellite programs as the main axis, which strengthen the promotion of academic research, establish Taiwan's self-reliance on technology, conduct breakthroughs in space scientific researches, and promote satellite applications as the mission goals.
There's an ongoing project called Formosat 7 that is a follow-on program to the successful Formosat 3 program. Within this collaborative space program between Taiwan and US, designated representative for Taiwan NASFO is responsible for design and integration of mission systems, development of 6 spacecraft, and constellation mission operations. The United States is responsible for satellite launches, payloads, and deployment of global ground receiving stations. After the launches, data processing and application technology are developed by both sides in cooperation. The 6 mission satellites of Formosat 7 contain TGRS, IBM, and RFB. These payloads on the satellite work together in order to give us the important data needed for weather analysis, including the type of ion, concentration, speed, and temperature, which are all essential for accurate analysis. These operations not only require a strong hardware, but also an excellent cooperation between Taiwan and the US.
NASFO is responsible for satellite operations, control center, and orbit operations, while the US is responsible for deployment of stations in places around the world. These actions allow a great cooperation to occur between the US.
On the other hand, the Ionospheric Space Weather Forecast Module developed by NCKU carry out routine operations of space weather forecasts with the same function as general weather forecasts, reducing the losses. Through Taiwan's efficient technological improvements, satellites that were launched had helped raise the world's accuracy in making meteorological observations, a milestone in the collaboration with the United States. For teenagers like us, who often engross in the world of science, knowledge, and the unknown space, gaze in awe of their success and have built up a strong curiosity towards how these spacecraft work. Therefore, the National Space Organization has joined in creating the first Kibo Robotics Programming Challenge with Japan and Taiwan, jointly organized by the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency and NASA, was held at the National Laboratory for Research and Development on June 9th at the National Space Center. The topic of this competition is that a debris hits the ISS and causes air leakage. Students must program to control the moving position and direction of the astrobee on Kibo, reach a fixed point in the simulated space capsule, and make definite actions to complete the anti-leak task. The biggest challenge of this competition is that there are many no-going areas in the simulation system. Programmers need to consider these uncertain interference factors and design a most stable algorithm so that the astrobee can successfully avoid the restricted area and arrive at the designated point on time to perform the task. Due to interference, the same program executed 10 times will sometimes have 10 different results. So the submitted program will be executed 10 times, and the worst one will be scored. If the robot cannot complete the task within 10 minutes, no point will be scored.